Welcome to the Drexel University Health Sciences Library's EndNote Web video tutorial. At this point, I'm examining EndNote Web and I'm showing all of my references. If I want to look specifically at the information I transferred to my demonstration group in our last chapter, I can always select that here on the left-hand side of the screen. I'll click on that now. This will show the references that we recently imported. If I wanted to share this information with another individual, that can be done via the Organize tab. I'll click that now. I can now see all of my groups. Here's demonstration. At this point, I'll want to go to Manage Sharing. When I click this button, I'm able to say Start sharing this group. I'll click that link. And this is where I can specify individual email addresses. So please enter them in this field. You can decide to give the individual read-only privileges or read and write privileges. Please note that if you do have attachments, those will not be shared with this individual. Once you're set, just apply, and emails will be sent to the individuals that you've specified. I'm going to close this window at the moment and then return to My References. At this point, I'd like to detail how to move information from EndNote Web to the desktop version of EndNote. If another individual's sharing a group with you, you can't automatically transfer that information directly to your desktop version of EndNote. What we have to do first is create your own group, transfer that information to that specific group, and then you can transfer that information to your desktop version. At this point, let's create a new group. I'd like to transfer information in my informatics group, but first I need to build a new group since this one is shared by another person. So I'll go back to Organize. I'll create a new group, and I'm going to call this GC Informatics. I'm using my own initials here so I don't confuse this group with the originating group shared with me. I've now established that folder. Now I'm ready to move the citations. I'll go back to my references. I'll view the informatics folder, and I could either select all of the citations here or select them individually. I'll just pick 3 items in this case. Now that I've done that, I'll use this Add to Group dropdown and put them in my GC Informatics group. It's added those 3 items, and at this point, I can manipulate that information. I'll click into my desktop version of EndNote now. To transfer the items from EndNote Web, I'll go to the Tools menu, select EndNote Web, and then I'm going to change this dropdown. It's currently looking at my demonstration group. I'll now select GC Informatics, and I'm going to transfer that information from web to desktop. I'll click the transfer button. This has now successfully transferred that information. I'll say OK, and it just shows me the 3 items that I recently transferred. If you'll notice, the citations that were currently in this library have disappeared from view. Please don't be concerned, they're still present. If you click All References, that information will now appear. In this case, we can see I have a duplicate record. Another helpful thing to be aware of is available from the References menu. This is the Find Duplicates procedure. If you click that, this will search through your EndNote library and allow you to choose what record you want to keep if a duplicate is found. I'm going to choose this item by clicking Keep this record. And at this point, it's removed the duplicative item from my EndNote library. If I click back into All References, we'll no longer see that entry. This concludes this tutorial chapter. Thank you.